It takes great skill and determination to make it to the Olympics. But how about making it to 4? Now that takes a lot of heart, as Team USA's Casey Eichfeld shows us. Here's senior producer Brock Kohler with our final installment of Racing Toward Paris.
Casey Eichfeld is many things: a husband, a father, an Olympian, and a self-described Disney fanatic.
We got married at Disney World in Epcot.
And he's hoping for a little Disney magic as he enters his 4th Olympics, competing in canoe slalom for Team USA.
Canoe slalom is a series of gates hanging over a whitewater river. Athletes have to navigate those gates, and there will be 18 to 25 of them. Fastest time wins. If we touch a gate, we incur a 2-second penalty. If we miss a gate, go through it upside down or the wrong direction, we get a 50-second penalty. And that's really about it.
But that's far from it, at least when we're talking about Eichfeld, making history in his sport for most Olympic appearances. He was, in a way, born for canoeing.
My parents had a boat waiting for me before I was born. So I don't know if I was really given all that much choice.
So once he started, he says everything just clicked. A perfect fit, like Cinderella's glass slipper, and he fell in love with the sport. Getting to his first Olympics in 2008 at 18 years old, an experience he calls super surreal, especially being part of the opening ceremony.
That's one of the memories that will stay with me for the rest of my life, was particularly my first opening ceremonies. You know, there's 550 of us. We're walking through the tunnel into the bird's nest, and everybody's chanting USA, USA. It gives me chills every time I think about it.
And Eichfeld says it's not just the memories on the water that stick with him.
I have memory of, I was hanging out in our athlete lounge in our village building, and just chilling out watching some other sports. Michael Phelps wanders in, and he's like, "Hey, are there any Uncrustables left?" And I'm like, "Dude, I got you." Took him right to the fridge that had them. Had a coffee together, chatted a little bit. It's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, man, it's cool to see you." Yeah, I'm not at all starstruck.
After placing 7th at the Rio Games in 2016, his highest placement, and then not qualifying for Tokyo in 2021, Eichfeld contemplated retirement. He was starting a family and wondering if it was time to turn the page on his Olympics quest. But like Moana, the water called to him.
I had to make the decision, like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. I'm not going to, there's no messing around with this. Like, if I'm going to take the time to be away from my family as much as I need to be, then I need to really put the effort in, and it paid off.
At 34 years old, Eichfeld is now the veteran among his Team USA crew, and he's already thinking ahead, not only about his Olympic dreams, but the ones coming true at home too.
I'm really happy with my decision. Now I get to make that decision again. We've got a home Olympics coming, and we have a baby boy coming at the end of October. So yeah, big year for me. I like to add big things to my Olympic years. In 2016, my wife and I got married in December, and this time we're having a baby 2 months after the Olympics. It's just, why not make it a really big year, a really memorable year?
And with his family in Paris motivating him, Eichfeld is looking to bring home the gold this time around, and then celebrate in style.
I want to prove that I belong here, and that even in my advanced age, that I can still throw it down. So I'm fighting for the podium, and I want to be up there, and then when I get home, I want to go to Disney.